What's up, everybody? Brian here, and today I am with my manager, Jasper Nhira, who also happens to be my big brother. And so today we are going to be talking to you about 7 tips to producing your own music video. Okay, so the first step is you need to have an ideation meeting. Now, this is all in the mindset that you have a song that you've created, that's been produced, and is ready for a music video. This is a meeting where you get your team together and you just start thinking about what you want the visual story to be for this song. And the goal of this meeting is to leave with what we call a music video treatment. Now, a music video treatment is simply like a synopsis that talks about the storyline and gives a little bit of details about the characters that are in the videos. And it's kind of like the vision of the whole project. Number 2 is you need to create a song map. So once you have your ideation meeting is over, you've created your music video treatment, you then take the song and you begin to build out the story in the song map. So what we do is we'll take different time frames. So like different time frames will be different things that we want to portray within the video. It's a very important thing because it helps in one of the next steps that we'll talk about later on, which is the editing process. And number 3 is the logistics. So you start talking about all the logistics, and Jasper, you can go into the logistics a little bit.
Yeah, so whenever you come up with the treatment for the music video, a lot of the stuff regarding the logistics will start coming into play. One of the major things is the location. You want to solidify your location, and a lot of times it's locations. So you want to start getting all of your permissions in order and all of your budgets for your locations ready. Then you also want to start creating your budget. That's actually one of the first things that you do in the process of getting your logistics together, because that kind of feeds into where you're able to shoot, who you're able to include, and some of the treatments that you're able to do for the music video. Then you want to find out what the talent roster is going to look like. So the talent roster is basically everybody that's going to be involved in the music video, everyone that's going to be in front of the camera. So you want to get all of that solidified, and you want to get to that as quickly as possible so that you have the maximum amount of time to get the right pieces together for that.
Number 4 is you need to create lists and action steps that help you start getting the ball rolling on executing the music video. So Jasper, talk about these lists that we create to keep everything really organized and make sure you're staying on track.
I mean, I think one of the most important aspects of getting a music video together is the documentation process. And what that means is you want to make sure that everything that you're doing is documented, not just for the sake of your internal team, but everyone else who's going to be working with you. And this also helps you to get everything together for your day of shoot production package, which basically everyone will be using as the guide for everything that will be taking place. So documentation is critical, and you want to document every single level of the preparation process. And like I said, that feeds into your actual shoot day documentation.
So shoot day arrives, and basically what you're doing on shoot day is you're executing upon everything that you've planned to do. So essentially, if you don't prepare, you prepare to fail.
Well, for a normal shoot day for us, usually we start as early as possible. And we try to get all the locations in an order that makes sense for the treatment for the music video. And sometimes, it depends on the location permissions, how you shoot, the order of shoot, or things of that nature. But what we do is we have a cast call time. And that call time is where everybody comes together at the first location, and then we have a meeting. Then we start shooting at that location. Then after that, we regroup, we reset, we meet again, we go to the next location. And then you keep on doing that until you are completed with the actual music video.
The next thing that you want to do is you want to start the editing process. Editing is not the most difficult thing in the world. Obviously, there's levels to editing, but there's software like Final Cut Pro that you can easily learn and edit your own music videos, especially
Yeah.
if you're starting out as an independent artist. That might be the best thing and best and most cost-effective thing.
Yeah.
Because the fact of the matter is, in the day and age that we're living in, yes, you want the best quality, you want the best, but sometimes it's just about getting a visual out.
Yes.
It's about getting a visual out. It's about letting people see what your song is about. Yes, you want to get to a level where you're spending tens of thousands of dollars on your music video, thousands and thousands of dollars. But if you're just starting out, maybe you need to be the one to do it. If your skills aren't up to par, pay somebody $500, $600, $700 to do the editing for you. So you start the editing process, go through the editing process, go through your edits. Make sure if you hire an editor or if your videographer is doing the editing, that they allow revisions. Don't ever hire somebody that does not allow revisions, because ultimately you want your vision for your music video. Then after that, we make plans to release the music video, and that you have a produced music video.
Just like he was saying, I mean, the most important thing is getting the music video out there to the public at the best level that you're able to do at the current moment.
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be what you think is perfect. It just needs to get out there, and you need to learn how to distribute it. And there are so many resources on all of the social media platforms that teach you how to do that and for free a lot of times. So just make sure that you're executing on what the plans that you come up with for your music videos.
Absolutely. So there you have it. 7 steps to creating and producing your own music video.